The authentic recipes for all of our products are signature to La Morena. The chilies are literally hand-picked for each can. Everything is manufactured in Mexico and imported into the US. La Morena is best known for its quality and authentic flavor, giving our users a taste of home. Stock up on flavor with La Morena.
Hi, I'm Mark Saws. I'm with Master Purveyors, and I'm here with the Flaming Greek. What we're here today is to show you what makes Master Purveyors Hamburger the best hamburger in all of New York City. We've been selling to restaurants like J.G. Mellon, hamburger joints throughout the city, and we make a special blend, and we're going to show you what we do here that makes it so special.
Well, Mark, I understand the rumor is these are like $50 burgers at these, highfalutin steakhouses.
Well, we put a great blend into the hamburger. We use sirloin, fresh brisket, chuck roll, and a little sirloin also to make our special blend. But what makes our hamburger even more unique that you don't really see anybody else doing is that we put a filter on our machine. The filter basically captures any extra sinew or grizzle or even small bone fragment that may be inside the chow meat. We remove it. Rather than having machines that chop it up into fine powder, we actually remove it from our chow meat. And that basically gives it a pure chew.
Sure.
And the reason why we do that, Chris, is that we sell to a lot of the best steakhouses in the city. And if you were eating a hamburger at a steakhouse and you came across a burger that had some sinew in it and got caught in your teeth, then they complain to the manager at the restaurant. And the next thing I know is the steakhouse calls me up and says that they have to go somewhere else because someone didn't like the hamburger. And in our business, steaks is our general business. So in order to be able to keep our steak business, we have to serve the best hamburger so that our customers don't lose their patrons in the restaurant.
So this is no fast food hamburger.
Right. Let me show you how it works.
Please do.
You turn on. See here, Chris, inside the tube, this is all sinew and grizzle that may be inside that hamburger that we're removing from the chow meat. And that's going to actually go right into our fat can. As you can see, as the tube is moving along.
But it also looks, Mark, as if there's beef in there too.
Yeah. So, unfortunately for us,
right,
that the machine can't detect only grizzle and only bone. What it also is basically takes everything that goes through the channel. There's a channel on the other side of this machine that detects the grizzle, but removes everything, the grizzle and the chow meat. And unfortunately, I'm not going to have somebody sit here and pick through the meat in the tube looking for the good meat from the bad meat. I just toss the whole thing.
Now, is this something that you came up with exclusively, Master Purveyors, to tube?
No, this was designed by the manufacturers, but it costs a lot of money.
And it takes
to buy the
profit
equipment.
margin, it takes the margin off your profit too.
Well, specifically, we lose about 4%. 4% of everything that goes into this machine we throw into the garbage. So we produce about 5,000 pounds of chow meat a day. We're throwing away into the garbage 200 pounds a day. And if our chow meat's basically a $3 a pound product, we're throwing away into the garbage $600 a day just in chow meat and sinew, so it doesn't affect our reputation in the restaurant.
But lesser companies that are not as conscientious as you would take this and sell it for burger meat. They do it all the time.
Right, a lot of people don't use the tube. They'll grind it and sell everything.
Right, but the tube stuff that's coming out of there is still edible.
Well, yeah, not for my
Not
not
for your
my
client.
customers.
Understood. Understood. So what happens with this hamburger meat now? What are you going to do with it now?
Well, we're going to make hamburgers today.
So do you make them by hand, or what are you doing?
Well, no, we used to, that's old school. But what we're going to do is either customers want it in chopped meat bags, 5 or 10 pound increments, or we'll make them actual hamburgers into patties. So if you step over here and take a look, we actually have a machine over here ready to make some hamburgers. So, John, would you want to show us?
So this machine actually makes the patty everything.
Yeah, and we have different plates. You can get a 2 ounce slider, a 3 ounce, 4 ounce, 5 ounce, 6 ounce, 7 ounce, 8 ounce, and you can get them flat or you can get them high. Any way our customers want it, we'll actually make it to order.
All right, so what are we doing now? 2 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce?
We have a 7 ounce inside,
7 ounce
plate.
stick. Well, look at that. And it even puts the paper under it. Now everybody knows how they do burgers.
Now, Chris, just to show you, the burger has nice spaghetti type lines through it.
Right.
Can you get a good look at that?
Yes.
All right, so what we do with this machine, we actually add air to fluff up the burger. So while it's still, let's say, a 7 ounce burger, actually it's a little fluffy. So the best way to eat a burger is when it's fluffy. You never want to really pound it and pack it because it'll cook like a steak rather than like a fluffy, burger. Because you want it to basically eat nice and tender, juicy. You want the blood dripping out of the bun. So we add air to the machine to allow it to be a nice, fluffy, airy burger. Now, if you want to just take a look, give you an idea on how it looks like spaghetti. See how it breaks apart?
That's why when you put a burger on the grill, you just lay it down once and flip it once. Otherwise, it falls apart.
Right. You want to put it once, and when the top part of that burger starts turning grayish, that's the sign to turn it over.
Flip it.
Right, and flip it.
So when you package these things, you pack them in 4, 8s, 10s?
Well, we pack in 10-pound boxes, and an 8 ounce burger would be 20 burgers to the box.
Now you can get this to somebody overnight, correct, on a retail basis?
Sure, we have customers calling us up at midnight, and by 6 o'clock in the morning, it's on a truck being delivered. And on our mail order, well, let's say we have customers calling in from different parts of the country. If they order in on a Monday, if they're in early enough, we'll ship it to them Monday, they'll get it Tuesday.
And you ship all around the country, all around the world?
Well, our mail order is all around the country. We do ship around the world, but that's through basically containers, through bigger loads.
Correct. Mark, I'm going to take these burgers back to the grill and show you what I can do with them.
Hi, I'm Chef Joseph Monero with Taste This TV. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Katz gluten-free products. Now, Katz gluten-free is not only gluten-free, but it's nut-free, dairy-free, and soy-free as well. So when you're looking for a healthy, alternative, gluten-free snack, Katz has got you covered. From their powdered donuts all the way to their cherry pie, chocolate muffin, choose Katz whenever you're choosing the dairy-free and gluten-free. That's enough for Taste This TV. For more information, log on to the website at the bottom of the screen and check out Katz.
Hey guys, I'm the Flamin' Greek, and we got a great show for you today. We got some burger meat here, but this is not your regular burger meat. This is a brisket, this is a sirloin, and also with some New York strip. I'm a big fan of burgers. I'm gonna get started over here, but the thing is, I don't want anything to do with bones or cartilage. So in other words, this is prime meat. So when you do these, just make sure that you just don't take them and roll them up, tight. You just want them fluffy, airy. So just shape them up here, throw them on the grill. All right, I think I get maybe about 4 or 5 out of here. But you've heard me say before, the master purveyors out of the Bronx, great stuff. All aged, hanging, dried beef. Now, anybody ever hear of steak tartare? You can't do this with any steak, but then again, you can eat this raw. Just make sure you know where it's coming from. It's delicious. I like my burger maybe 162, 163, red in the middle. Easy to make and delicious. So basically what they're doing is taking the sirloin, the brisket, and the New York strips, and they're just putting them in the grinding machine, and basically they're steak burgers. little salt. We got one more. So we got some blue cheese here, we got some feta, and we got some bacon. So do some bacon burgers. All right, also Master Purveyors has a nice line of bacon. They do pork, they do chicken, and aged dried beef. So let that sizzle there for a minute. Do a little torch.
For generations, our family has perfected authentic Mexican dishes, from seasoned chicken and beef to carnitas, arroz, and barbacoa. The Cardenas family has always followed the traditions of their ancestors when it comes to cooking. From the beginning, they've created authentic Mexican dishes from scratch using recipes that have been passed down and perfected over generations. This tradition of gathering around a great meal with family and friends is what Del Rio Foods strives to pass on. From our family to yours.
All right, let me just attend to the bacon. Stick this over here where it's not too hot. These are going to be delicious. All right, see what I'm doing here? Once you can get the spatula under it freely, because normally what you do is you put it down, you leave it down, you flip it once. Put a little pepper. Flip the burgers in a moment or so, and then we'll start adding cheese. Now you can do these black and blue, which is going to be like a Pittsburgh. They'll be charred on the outside, but it'll be nice and pink in the middle. They'll stay there. A little olive oil. Grill's hot. Hot enough to burn these burgers. Char the bacon. You know, what I like to say is, you know, you go to the grocery store and you get burger meat. You know, you get that ground chuck with the 7%, you know, fat in it. You know, that's what I don't like, because you get the bone, you get the cartilage in there. This is all 100% beef. And as I say, it's a blend of different beefs. Ready to flip. So the key is to get a good hot grill. These are great in a cast iron pan too, because cast iron is, I consider it to be a seasoning, a spice. Little feta. And leave these other two. Take your burger buns, char them a bit, even spray them down with some olive oil. Keep an eye on them because they're starting to go already. Stick them on the top. Bacon's almost done. All right, let's stick these back in the middle over here, or they're actually good. You try these burgers, you'll never go to the fast food restaurant again. Something else, when you're at home, you don't count your calories. You go out to restaurants, you count your calories. Bacon's done. All right, give these maybe another 30 seconds and we're done. Black and blue. You got them pick in the middle and you got them black on the outside. Good old Pittsburgh hamburger. Then put your condiments on. You got some lettuce, you got some tomatoes, you can throw onions on there, whatever you want to do. A little mayo, a little ketchup. Okay. So we got a little ketchup, some relish, some spicy mustard, and some regular mustard. All right, and these are done. All right, let's try the first burger. Throw some bacon on here. A little ketchup, which I'm sure if the master or the owner of the Master Purveyors, man, saw me doing this, he'd have a heart attack because it really needs nothing. But I'm gonna break the rules. A little tomato, a little feta, and a piece of lettuce. Delicious burger. You can get the camera on that. It's perfect. It's black and blue. Listen, guys, I'm going to clean up and get out of here, but until next time, I'm the Flaming Greek. Keep it hot.